Welcome to Punneit's Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Today, Mars made its movement to the sign of Taurus. The Mars will continue to move and transit the sign of Taurus till 7th of May. So it's around 45 days. So what will Mars do while sitting in the sign of Taurus? Let us try to gain a brief insight into this. Taurus is the natural second house. It is ruled by Venus. The three nakshatras that are present in Taurus is Kritika, Rohini and Mrigashira. Kritika is ruled by Sun, Rohini is ruled by Moon and Mrigashira is ruled by Mars. Now Taurus is the sign of security. It is the natural second house. It represents speech. It represents the food that you eat. It represents the safety, the security factor. It represents the luxury. It represents your blood relations. It represents your family. It also represents anything that you collect, and it is a very significant house because of two factors. First of all, understand the 4th house and the 11th house. 2, 4 and 11 combined makes a very solid financial zone. Second house is actually 11th from 4th house, and 11th house sees second house 4th from itself. I will repeat. Understand the meaning behind second house, 4th house and 11th house. If second house is your Jama Dhan, that means your collected wealth. 4th house is your property. What will you do with the collected wealth? 11th house defines source of income. That means incoming gains. If you see the combination between 4th and 11th, second house acts as a fulcrum. This is obvious because if you get a salary, it will come to your bank account, and you can only buy a property with the money you have with you. So second house is not the house of gifts. It is the house of your collected wealth. It is also the house of values that you collect. It is also the house of high moral grounds. Now understand this. Second house is 4th from 11th. So whatever 11th gains from itself, it dumps in the second house. And second house is also 11th from 4th. So any money that you earn through renting the vehicle, renting a flat, making a PG, the hospitality industry, hotels, if this connection is seen when the 4th house and the second house connection is established. So second house acts as a fulcrum of this triangle formed from 2nd, 4th and 11th houses. So you know how much important this is, and that is why it has been given the name of Labhasthan or Dhanasthan. That means the house of gains and profits, the collected wealth. Bank balance, bank accounts, everything where you collect your money is seen from this house. Mars, the planet of energy, the planet of aggression, the planet who wants to do more, who wants to achieve, comes into the second house. So it's like the army has ample amount of resources at hand. So it's kind of relaxed. They are prepared for war. They are prepared for everything because eventually Mars is going to enter the zone of Rahu in Gemini, and that is a war zone. So while Mars was in Aries, he wanted to fight Rahu. He wanted to do something for the horoscope. When Mars goes into Taurus, he will collect the resources. So any one of you who has an active Mars must try to collect the resources, try to invest properly, try to prepare for the war. That means prepare for what you wanted to do in the future. Right now, Jupiter, Saturn, Ketu formation is also going to be a very prime area. And understand that Mars and Ketu are actually right now forming a 6-8 combination, Khadashtak Yoga. So Mars will encounter Jupiter, Saturn, Ketu in the 8th from itself. Now, that means Mars will also have an aspect on this conjunction. That's again another interesting take on this, because during the duration of Taurus, most of the time when the Mars is in Taurus, Jupiter, Saturn, Ketu, that means from 30th March to 23rd of April, Jupiter, Saturn, Ketu completely will be under the 8th aspect of Mars. So Mars is going to kill it. Mars has come here to give his wholehearted support and energy and power to the Saturn, Ketu and Jupiter conjunction. Remember, the three nakshatras, Kritika, which is ruled by Kartikeya Dev, that is Mars's favorite nakshatra, one of the favorite nakshatra, because Kartikeya is the god of war. He rules all the energy, and Mars is the planet of war, planet of energy. Next comes Rohini, resources. Mars becomes very calm. Mars becomes very. I will explain a Mars effect in Rohini because it's a bit complicated, because Rohini is not that simple nakshatra. And then Mars goes into Mrikshira, which is his own nakshatra. So Sun, Moon, and Mars are the ruler of the three nakshatras Mars will encounter. All are his friends. And Mars in Taurus is going to be very, very, very tactful, very, very alert, and he is preparing for the energy, he's preparing for the war, he's trying to deliver his force to you. So this means your energy will increase, you will gather more energy, you will be relaxed at your work, you will be relaxed with your mindset. But this also means that you should be careful and do not give unnecessary supplies to the energy. So if there is something inflamming within you, you should not add, आग में घी डालने का काम मत करिए यहाँ पे. Don't add fuel to the fire, because Mars wants to do in limit, it is fine. If it goes beyond limit, it can create burns. Specifically, if you do not want to damage the benefits that you are going to get from Saturn, Jupiter and Ketu, don't provoke your Martian energy. Just let it be, make it easy. Yes, this Mars is not under the effect of neither Rahu nor Saturn nor Ketu nor Jupiter. So Mars is free from all four major planets. So Mars is free to act. That means it's like the military has been given a free hand. So now Mars will definitely eliminate the negative elements within your body. So if you are feeling that urge to fight, if you are feeling that urge to exercise, if you are feeling that urge to get together and do some and perform some act, do it. This is the time most of the people will join the gym. If you join the gym, if you start a regime, if you start a disciplinary thing, try to maintain that. And don't try to be lazy, because Mars can make you a bit lazy when it will move into Rohini. Don't be overconfident with the stuff that you have. Always test yourself, because it is, see, understand, in military, even if the military has all the resources, they will definitely keep on practicing, and they will mock up. They will do all sorts of mock exercises, mock battles, just to see the readiness and the preparedness of the forces. Same is with you. This Mars is going to make you prepared, but you have to do a mock drill within your life at different areas of life. Be calm, be quiet, don't force yourself, don't speak bad. Mars shows, because see, second house is the house of speech. Mars is energy, so your speech will gather energy, especially for the Aries ascendant people and the Aries moon sign people. They will be mostly affected by this speech power gained by the Mars. Try to be very, very cautious, because in Aries what is happening, the ascendant lord is in the second house and third house is Rahu, so expression is blasting, so anger will burst out. Don't do that. Also, this Mars may create some disturbance in the family, can create some ruckus, can create some domestic violence in certain cases. So do not try to provoke anything, because this Mars, if is kept in check, this is actually diverting its entire energy to the belt of Saturn, Jupiter and Ketu. And because Mars 8th aspect, that is killing aspect, is going on, so whatever Jupiter, Saturn and Ketu is trying to do, right, they are trying to kill the negative karma. Mars weaponry is there, Martian energy is there. So guys, this was my brief analysis of this Martian force coming up in the sign of Taurus. Remember, try to collect your energy, use it for a positive purpose. Do not waste this time. Watch my Jupiter, Saturn, Ketu video to understand the significance of that transit. Why I wanted to make this short video, just to let you know one single fact. That same Jupiter, Saturn, Ketu is now getting aspected by the 8th aspect of Mars. You know, 8th aspect of Mars is called as disaster aspect, the killing aspect, where Mars wants to hit and kill, where Mars wants to finish the thing. So understand and help this Mars clear off the negative energy within you. So you need to meditate, you need to hit the gym, you need to be athletic, you need to now think about the source of energy you are gathering from. So if you are gathering your source of energy, if the source of energy with which you live your life is negative, this is the time to quit that. The best time to quit any smoking, drinking, any bad habit that you have, because Mars here will help you. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching this brief analysis of Mars and Taurus. Stay tuned for more videos. Like and subscribe, and do not forget to hit the bell icon, because that's what keeps you notified whenever I upload a video. And definitely soon I'm going to upload the Saturn Ketu conjunction. Something is we are trying to plan something. I'm trying to plan some interesting stuff on Saturn and Ketu. So stay tuned, do subscribe, and stay connected.